Hello. This is the fun one. So one, I do know there's more to this. There's a whole fourth stage. I did a bit of research. But essentially, what we're currently doing is the last for this chapter, which is interesting because it's 29. But realistically, I'm also going to be honest that because of how I think it's 50 weapons works, I would realistically need to redo the game. So there will be a section after I defeated the last boss, which is essentially just me going into the game again and just redoing it all, making sure I've got all 50 weapons. I need to double check on how buying the weapon works, and I don't know if there's going to be a section in this area where I can sort of buy weapons, or the part that's coming up soon, which I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Ooh, this is a game I like. Yeah, the one tower defense game that I think is really good, and that's because of my childhood, is Balloon Tower Defense 6. That legitimately would be probably a game I would legitimately do, be like, welcome to Balloon Tower Defense 6. I've also heard there's the Texan game, there's the TF2 items. I heard that's back out because I know that was, yeah, use 50 unique skills. Let me just quickly double check. Also, why is this not on? Oh, yeah, I haven't opened it. Anyway, let's check the weapon one. I don't know how to do the baton pass. I need to figure out that. Baton pass, no. I think it's up. A bit up. Wait, no. Aha! Purchase 50 unique weapons. So I just need. I don't need to use 50 unique weapons. I just need to purchase 50 unique weapons. Which, if the cost is 8, the cost of Persona is 8 minus 1 because Futaba doesn't get a weapon, so that's 7 plus Arena, meaning every time you buy a gun, you buy 8 loads of a gun. Meaning, if I do go into the game next time, I just need to buy another one. Oh, that's not the Joker.
Next, Persona 5 Tactica.
Oh, that's a unique one. Also, why is my camera so not on here? I forgot to change. Yeah, the only thing that you missed is just me talking about Balloon Tower Defense 6. Anyway. Let's check the sound. Sound. Let's check the sound. Okay, that's on here. Sound. That's better. I don't know if the thing was playing through itself. So load the newest one. Through this, I should be able to, through this attempt of the game, I should be able to, one, get over level 6, but if not, I'll just retry again and, grind. I might, even before going to the final one, do a bit of grinding. And then I will also get things like do all the chats, defeat all the bosses, etc. So I'm getting most of the, achievement stuff. The only one that I need is the 10 weapons that have sleep, which I'll do in the next one because I get focused specifically on sleep. And specifically the achievement where I could get so I'm gonna load this bit more. 50 unique weapons. But besides those two, the rest is fine. Also love this new setup. They're gonna fully go for him.
So it's my turn.
Hero, that place is perfect. I'm ready.
Now it's my turn.
You'll get
I would have a love the circle because the circle is like, this is where all the things are, so I'm just gonna end here. Okay, this is bad.
Here we go. That's perfect. Don't be sitting there.
Okay, I don't know what I can do, so what I'm going to do is...
Hero, that place is perfect.
Witness our power at one.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so I'm going to try... Let's get... I don't have the power to do it. What I'm going to do is... Let's try... This, I would say, is absolutely terrifying.
Thank you.
Oh man.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm going to deal with that and you.
Nice position. You'll be well taken. What's the line?
I'm gonna take my SP because right now I feel like something is going to come up.
Right, let's go.
Shots are right on target.
Our unbreakable resolve.
Perfect. You'll be safe there. Don't you know that's the plan? Perfect. Let's go.
That seems a little bit. No, I can't use any of these.
Better get ready.
Skull, you found a solid spot.
Take that. So it's my turn.
I don't know that.
Hero, that's a girl.
It's why I used to.
Here we go.
right. Now it's my turn.
I'm ready.
So it's my turn. Better get ready.
I think this one. Yeah, that. Is good.
This. Right, let's go. Show them our strength. Persona. Why am I this so?
I'll do my best.
Oh, that's okay. Those things need to be taken out. Okay, can I break them out? So I'm kind of.
Now it's my turn.
There's at least using some damage. Then out of range though. I can go there with it.
See?
Then I will move close as I can.
Show them our strength. And then fly. This. All right. Do this. So it's my turn.
Okay.
Witness our power at once.
I think getting a barrier would be useful right now, so let's get that.
I'm ready. Together.
Oh yes, full heal. Oh. I'm taking all of your lives, just like he took mine. I suppose I can.
Here I go. Here I go.
Okay.
Cover.
I think the best one would be to go there.
To use my persona.
Okay. Okay. I think I can walk on there.
I'm rich.
So if I move close,
Alright, let's go. Better get ready.
Here I go.
I can get more involved. It only blocks this guy. I think I can get it with up back. Critical. She's down. She's down. She's down. I don't care. She's down. She's down. She's down. She's down. She's down.
Nobody stays there.
Get in there. Take that first. So it's my turn. Three fight together. One in a row. Let's go.
Let's go. I'll do my best.
Alright, let's go. Our unbreakable resolve.
Talking about that, good work there.
Better get ready. Jump what we got.
Here I go.
That's just action.
Listening, Noir. Noir's not for good. Please go.
I can't include. I was about to be like, can I include? Can I include the big evil person in there? No, no, I can't. I'm gonna go here because that will be useful. There.
Hey,
It doesn't mean I got the mission.
I'll do my best.
So it's my turn. Yeah, it's my turn.
Here I go.
Oh yeah, that's what you what? Yeah, I can't use this thing. Okay, that is interesting.
Here I go.
I'm gonna.
This.
Let's set one of these up, and let's set it. Oh, geez. Don't worry. That's the one thing I'm just using so often.
So it's my turn. Now it's my turn.
You know what? That's yeah. You down. So that I.
Miss you.
And that's made the triangle better. This one is, I think.
So it's my turn.
That's.
Miss.
Wait.
Alright, let's go. We fight together.
Nearly a quarter left. Nearly a quarter left.
I'll do my best.
Miss. Alright, let's do this.
That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
And you
Yeah. No. Cover. We'll start their final target. Here we go.
So it's my turn. And get ready.
Here I go. I'll do my best.
Miss. Now it's my turn.
It's that person, but that person can be taken out. Oh no, please something with that. These two things are priority number one.
Alright, let's go.
I kind of, again, I can't say how much I love this system. I'm like, it needs so much point of view, but the screen is so big, and the enemy is literally massive. But like being down here doesn't show her. So doing this, being like,
Miss. Our unbreakable resolve.
Here we go. Good work there. Cover. Behold my power. I'll do my best. Meet the enemy.
oh, I think this could work. This could work. The fact that I've seen this and also the other what is he saying about like so many of them. Okay. Can I heal at least? Yeah, let's go heal on.
Better get ready. Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's at least do some damage. Okay,
I'm ready.
So,
change the priority. Let's get rid of the thing, right? Let's finish this once and for all. And then that's finish it, and then I'm like, well, I did this big speech for nothing. Yep. I kind of thought it's like, do 2,000 damage in a single attack. I feel like that's unfair. It's like, yay! Yay! I think I changed the system! Yay! Yeah. I only did it by using the system on my triangle. I'm like, yeah, I did it! Yay! This is a good thing. I feel bad. I did do 2,000 attacks. Oh, memo.
it's final.
I think this should be the last one. Oh no, it's an updated to Totoro's. Oh, an updated to Erena's and a new shadow. So there is a new one, which is the true ruler of the Third Kingdom and the embrace of Guild as it's transformed into Erena's Gia into a last-ditch effort to overwhelm the Fantafies, but it's no match against Toshiro's sword memories and power in Persona. And then Arena is basically get the Arena badly injured, damaged, that she wouldn't be able to fight for a while, but promised to come back so long as Toshiro didn't have any regrets about their time together. Her fearlessness has a symbol of rebellion in his heart. And then, because obviously I think I know who's the last one is. Let's look. Team, then the past family, and then it goes into the thing. So that means we only have one person left in this member system. And then it becomes meaningless.
At least for now.
Totoro! Rita? Hey, guys.
I did love that being like, an arena. Oh hey, it's like you were just captain. Yeah, but now I'm not. It's like,
We won and all, but the hell just happened?
We could use some help getting caught up.
In that case, I'll explain what I can. Granted, I only understand so much.
Did something come back to you?
Yeah. I was made from Toshiro's power.
yeah, arena true identity is to be is Ernesto. Basically, she's a persona, but a conscious one. So Erina is Ernesto, and basically she is a persona.
No, technically I'm more like a manifestation.
For some reason, human cognition can lead to the physical materialization of their own heart in the metaverse. Shadows, personas, cognitive beings, all these originate within the human heart. But in your case, despite checking all the boxes, you aren't exactly any of those.
Yeah, because she has a self. Because Erina seemingly seems like Arena, which would be a shadow. And she also is able to power Toshiro like a persona. So she doesn't have a clean fit in either camp of like that stuff. What was the last one? Let me just check. As log. Yeah, cognitive beings, which would be like beings that would represent ideas that are in other things, like Morgana. But she is connected to Toshiro in such a big way that she can't be like Morgana, which is sad for later.
Well, she definitely seemed to be Toshiro's persona a second ago.
She's both. It's complicated.
Now she's back to the arena we know. Through and through.
I admit I have no idea how relevant past experience is to my own situation.
Absolutely.
What I do know is, I serve as the core of Toshiro's heart. My reason for existence is to protect him.
Protected from who exactly?
Maria and... No, I think it's actually something more powerful.
Know his true identity. He's been awfully dedicated to torturing me in particular. Someone who especially didn't want the awakening of my power.
Oh,
What's that? Look there!
da-da. We have another angel.
Reinforcements. No. This is. What the hell is going on now?
Come grab weapons at the ready! Let's go!
Let's go, because I don't. And then again, they were fighting. Fighting God in the last one.
Looks like the mastermind finally made its entrance.
So Ah. And so. That sure is a lofty sounding pretense. I'm assuming you're the one responsible for everything that's happened. The one responsible. It's for the sake of my I shall graciously say this morning. My soul all of land, my precious lost little land.
What are you doing? Yes, that was the freak out thing.
Why don't you tell us who you are? Ah.
Use your renegade. What is so? What may be called? What may call the reform? What?
A chance you might be able children from throwing themselves into the inferno of war.
Okay. If you're meant for peace, this is a contradiction.
To just speak English and make it accept.
Incomprehension leaves you certainly my protection of the natural nature oh, I have no intention of crossing into the holy land.
You said your name was somebody else, right? No. What made you decide to do that? No, it's probably working to break down most of your heart behind the scenes. The fact that you're showing yourself now tells me something. We messed up your plans, didn't we? You have to come see it for yourself.
Silence, you tainted child of the memory and war. Executed your salvation. I will you to accept my convocation of peace. And that means just obtained as a master canvas, one which wish to complete rather than to do it. However, even if you wish to have it, I shall make it so.
No, thank you. I'm good.
You experience here and return to the life you know.
So you're saying if Kushiro-san abandons the power of his awakened reason, he'll get rid of his memories of this world and send him back to the real world.
Furthermore, my offer is not limited to him. The path of salvation is an invitation I extend to all of you.
Yeah, can I say no? Can I say hell no any more louder?
The intoxication of a fleeting victory has clouded your senses. I shall be waiting to hear your true verdict at a different venue.
Yeah, I don't need to wait. No. The answer's no. I can give you my answer. No. Yeah, can I say it any more louder?
Sure love to hear yourself talk on. With all understanding, it's saying if we stand on his surrender, it'll send us back to the real world, right?
Yeah, I'd say that was the gist. Real generous of you, buddy. You know what you said was ridiculous. Can't deny it, please. It's pulled off so far. I'm not sure what exactly it is, but I think its power is the real deal.
That's all.
I guess that's true. Maybe I am feeling some uneasiness. According to Samael, I'm the reason this whole thing happened in the first place. Not that I think everything he said is true. I won't say it was a thought of what I mean.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, wait. Yeah.
I
I'm trying to be serious.
love his first of like Jojo's being like, yeah, who cares? Like, I'm gonna read goes, exactly, wait, man. What the fuck? So try, you okay? Do you feel bad? Do you feel under the weather? Here, have a soup. Have a soup.
But hey, perhaps you intend to accept his gracious offer of salvation.
No, that's not what I...
You have to hold you believe that and keep moving forward. Look at these now, you'll get that's what you and everyone else thought.
Well, sounds like Joshua has decided on his hands.
And so am I. No. I think that probably is a choice where you can get a bad ending. Too bad, but that's not an achievement, so I don't care. Oh, the other one's like 80 to 1,000 days. I have to take the bad ending because achievements. But this, I know. So I'm not.
Willing to settle for a deal like that wouldn't be the better people. I don't think that's changed since we came to this world. In fact, I think we're even more firm in our resolve now. This way, I understand the nature of this new power, I believe.
I also find it a little bit sad and slightly annoying that, like, the idea of the revolution of, like, every single Avatar, the last two, the revolution has been seen as a good thing, and you have, like, some bad things coming up. The crime is the prelude to the first one. The mum dying is the second one. Well, this one is like, well, yes, but these were ass. Like, it's like taking about. I know there's a whole thing of like, if you try something good, people can still take advantage of it in a bad way. It's fair, but I don't think it's as impactful. I know it has impactful. It's just, it's more, I think, the interest of like still moving forward. Maybe I'm just the person like, yeah, but we still needed to try and do something better. Yeah, stuff can go worse. That is a fully outcomeable choice. You have to accept that. But moving forward, it's still moving forward. I don't know. Maybe I'm waffling.
Is they through the physical manifestation of the courage inside. Nothing's egotistical God says is going to change that.
Oh, sure. You're right.
Right.
No, when you learn to talk.
We have our decision now. Don't you think? Okie dokie. Time to wrap this thing up, leader.
Joker, I couldn't have made it this far. Confidence in the world. So, will you fight to the end? Couldn't ask for a better set of allies.
Hell yeah. That's right. This sound jerkwad. Wait, how are we even gonna reach the thing?
Up.
That doesn't really help.
Quick! Morgana, turn into a helicopter! Whee! I know I saw a face. Oh, amazing. Obviously, I remember this part from, like, obviously the first time I saw Persona 5, but this it looks absolutely epic. All aboard! And I'm like, oh yeah, shouldn't maybe it's like, no, they saw her in the first game because they were all in the
Well,
prison.
hello, everyone. Miss Lavenza? Why did Miss Lavenza get in the sky and come in from the train? It is going to be all right, Morgana.
Is she an acquaintance of yours?
Yes.
From talking cats to blue children. You sure have an eclectic bunch.
That's one way to put it. It's like this person comes in and it's like the flying train. Like, I feel like that is the most thing. It's like, you know, a person with a flying train that would have been helpful like 20 times over. You know that, right? It's like
Excuse me, but please refrain from making peculiar characterizations of people. Actually, let's save that for later. It seems to me that you all have a destination to get to. Should your will be resolute, I am willing to lend you my aid. I only ask that you make your decision while this room retains its present form. Do you mean this train is... Indeed. This is but another manifestation of the Velvet Room.
I don't know how you couldn't tell with the giant V on the. There's a letter V and it's blue. I'm pretty sure those are like two segments of like, this is the Velvet Room.
However, I don't know why it assumed its current form following its previous volatile state. Frankly speaking, even I do not have that answer.
It's like, yeah.
Questions. This doesn't feel like the right time to raise them.
It's like, yeah. It's like, maybe next time. Maybe I'll.
So we'll be skirting across the night sky on a flying express line?
Yeah.
Would you mind if I took a moment to sketch the train in its entirety?
I would mind. Please board immediately.
What?
Get on the train.
We're waiting for...
Okay, this upside down. Choo choo.
You do realize that's not what the train actually sounds like, right?
Don't be spoil sport. Just do it.
Why are you doing it?
We have some interesting characters in the fray now, don't we? Quite a novel proposition, I should say. That's what you call hanging with the homies, is it not?
I feel so off. I'm like, it's like, yes? It feels off though.
I think I will save that for when this is all over.
I don't think that would be possible, but sure.
We are now departing. Please exercise caution so you are not flung from the train.
You have unlocked special fusion personas. Your max amount of persona can increase to amount of 30. Which I say the kind of obviously.
Right.
99 is the max level. Loading.
The train is en route to its destination.
The Velvet Room. Yeah, that changes the place. I think this is just an update. Right.
Please have patience while we wait for its arrival.
I think this one's gonna be Satanel because there's no other place you can put it. So that would be the best place.
You okay, man? You're still messing with you? Well, yes, a bit. I'm worried that we're heading to the final showdown without certain details being sorted out.
I feel the same. There's still a question of Irina and this world itself. Not to mention the fact that we're not even sure what exactly it is we're going to fight. I'm not sure how much help I will be, but if you'd like, I can share with you what I know. Please be aware that this will involve a degree of speculation, but I should be able to provide some useful information.
Speculation is better than nothing at the moment.
I too have been conducting investigations into the nature of Salmael's existence. What I found suggests it is the materialization of an instinct which exists subconsciously in the human heart.
Another one.
So, do you mean some sort of malevolent god, like Yaldabaoth? Unlike the god of control, who was born from a collective yearning for idleness, Samuel is, how should I put this? A universal instinct that's burdened man since the beginning of time. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to suffer. I don't want to die.
Here's the thing. This is like to be controlled and have a sense of like life's good and I don't need to like try. Like that is like very much not like you do need to put effort in. But the one thing which I like is if I tell you we are fighting a being that's whole identity is I don't want to die, without context, you sound insane. Because the idea of not wanting to die, not wanting to hurt, and not wanting to suffer, that's valid. To have a life where you don't have to suffer, you don't hurt, and you don't have to do this, that's a valid thing. It's fully valid. Like, to have a life where, like, you are in calm, peaceness, but sometimes, either through forced marriage in the first one, a controlling father in the next, and someone who's taking advantage of a system, you don't always get that. But yeah, it's kind of interesting in that sense.
Man's innate desire of self-preservation is another way to put it.
Which is, self-preservation is always a good thing, it just doesn't always.
One might call it a material embodiment of this instinct, born from an ocean of human subconsciousness.
So, kind of like the personification of people's consciousness that goes, no, don't hurt me, right? When you put it that way, it doesn't sound so bad, but
Perhaps it was the passage of time, or perhaps it was a change in the nature of the human soul. In any case, a transformation occurred for the purpose of keeping pain at bay. Whether you consider the battles one fights to assert their convictions, or the will driving them towards their fruition, it seems to think that all potential sources of pain ought to be eradicated. If there is anything that does differentiate it from the god of control, it is that Samael believes it is protecting humanity by eliminating individuals with ideologies it deems threatening.
Yeah, as I'm saying, like, it honestly believes it's doing a good job. It's like, the one for control, as far as I could tell, was like, who the cares? Like, this person's like, yeah, I'm doing a good job, right? Right?
Samael thinks it's protecting humanity, huh? Oh, great. That's one of the worst types to deal with.
That means it'll do whatever it takes to destroy those it deems likely to cause people pain, correct?
The words and actions it has exhibited thus far would seem to suggest so.
So,
So, in simpler terms,
Well, this might not be perfectly accurate, but Samael's stated goal is to ensure that people don't get hurt or suffer. And in order to accomplish that, it came to the conclusion that any risk taken to fight for something is undesirable. Does that sound about right?
Furthermore, in our nature as humans, there will always be those who take a stand to initiate change.
yeah.
Samael an endless supply of people to stamp out for having these dangerous ideas.
Yeah.
Dangerous ideas. In other words, they possess the will of revolution, a desire to take a stand against authority.
so this time around, Toshio fits the bill, huh?
That would seem to be the case.
Never taken by this drawing. Could I give my opinion on it?
Maybe leave that for later. Alright, that's enough about that.
Oh, there we are. The last memo. Just gonna do. Yeah, Samuel. There we are. Happens we've got all the memos, I think, don't we?
Now that we have a decent grasp on
Oh wait, no, there's no achievement for we collected all the memos.
spiritual world ruled by Salmayal. It was built using your cognition, Toshiro.
Figured that much out.
In more succinct terms, this is a metaverse Salmayal constructed to break your will. We have come to the conclusion that that is the most accurate way to describe it.
That seems like a lot of trouble just to take me out.
Under normal circumstances, it would have been able to erase your will simply by invading your mind. But a budding power to resist its domination had already taken root inside of you.
Power to resist.
Oh, I get it. You mean a persona? Precisely. The persona is an armor of rebellion, meant to resist those who would try to exert their influence over others. Like the Phantom Thieves, interfering with those who possess this power is no small task.
And you're saying this power of the will is starting to take root in me as well?
It is quite plausible if there was something to trigger it.
Like, you ever think, I'm having personal willpower, baby?
Analogy. Oh,
So we did help you think of one.
it's the end of last year. Before I could decide on whether to indict my father for his wrongdoings. And it was right around that time when you all hijacked the live TV broadcast. Here I was struggling to stand up to my father while you were boldly proclaiming your belief to the entire nation. I thought about it that way. I felt inspired to show the same courage as you. As for what happened next, well, you already know that part.
It is still only a possibility, but a faint seed of power may have taken root within him then. Of course, a persona can be awakened in other ways too.
I think I'm starting to understand.
Agreed. In other words, with ordinary people, Samael is able to invade their minds whenever it pleases. But with Toshiro, the subtle emergence of a power to resist prevented it from interfering.
His drawings are so, unique. Yeah, that sounds about right. And additionally, Toshiro's son being able to resist Samael's power meant he posed an even greater threat.
So it was willing to do whatever it took to snuff him out.
The moment it made the decision to eradicate my will for social change, it created this place.
Yes,
Yeah. And basically, I might get a couple more members of this, whereas like it updates information. So yeah, basically the information rulers, all that stuff.
the metaverse we currently find ourselves in is called the Kingdom. Samael must have attempted to purge your will by using the memories which lay dormant in your heart.
Never would have guessed there was a war being waged inside my own mind.
That would
Even
be.
so, your subconscious was putting up a fight against Salmael's invasion from the very beginning. And amidst it all, it's very likely when you were born within Toshiro Kasukabe's spirit. Yeah. Just like Salmael used the individuals from Toshiro's memory as symbols of domination, there was another individual in Toshiro's heart who embodied the spirit of revolution. With your mind under attack, you subconsciously materialized Eri and entrusted your hope to her. This hope was the power of your persona, the thing that Salmael was trying to destroy before it fully formed.
So in effect, this is what you're saying, yes? Samael created the kingdoms to try and quash the potential of Toshiro's power. In response,
That's one more-
Toshiro's heart created Arena as a symbol of revolution.
Oh, no, the image is,
His power.
image is more like detailed.
So every battle the was ultimately an effort to protect Toshiro's will.
Oh, not bad, Fox.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
Trying to prove to her anyways.
Yeah, but you are an artist. Ours is unique in our own way.
Things were looking pretty grim before the Phantom Thieves got here. I'm not sure if I'd have lasted much longer.
You had only a fraction of power, but it was also very faint. It stands to reason that you would be unable to stave off Samael's invasion on your own. However, no matter how persistently Samael attacked, it was never able to completely wither out your will. Thus, hitting the limits of its patience, Samael opted for a last resort. That is when it must have dragged the real Toshiro Kasukabe into this metaverse.
For rulers, a charm for rulers is such as Lady Amari. Okay, another update. Okay.
My father and my imposter. Each one of my traumas trying to corner me.
It wasn't able to break Toshiro's heart with Arena defending it, so it went for the throne instead.
Seriously? Using a person's memories to try and break them down emotionally is some real sick stuff.
You got that right. For the people. Who's kidding? That didn't go according to plan either, did it? No, it did not. Therefore, it would stand to reason that Samael is also in a difficult position. The fact that it showed itself would seem to indicate the intention to settle things with its own hands. Which means we're in for a head-to-head fight, right? Yes, you have the general idea. I know we went through all this relatively quickly, but we will be arriving shortly. I will be happy to answer any more questions to the best of my ability after we arrive. Thank you, Miss Lavenza. To put it plainly, the enemy is yet another nosy god wannabe. It's not going to be an easy fight, but what has that ever stopped the Phantoms? Pardon me. We will be arriving momentarily, everyone. Are all your preparations in order?
I'd like to enjoy this present train ride a bit longer, but I suppose that will have to wait until we clean up this mess.
Armor couldn't be higher. Onwards.
No cause for concern, I see. Very well. I will take us right in. Huh? We have arrived safely. Please, watch your step getting off.
I think one of those we have arrived safely. I disagree.
Excuse me, but
Yeah.
World's in 3 whole rotations.
I'm dizzy.
Fatama, are you okay? Jesus. Like she's.
Sorry. Back or something?
There we go. Looks like we made it to the enemy stronghold. Do you think Samael's waiting up ahead? Yes, but I wouldn't expect a warm reception. I would suggest going further only when amply prepared. This is the final battle. Let's get the win and stop this nutcase for good.
Yeah. And I'll settle the score with my past once and
You don't make it easy to have a cool exit, do you?
The train crash. I'm fine with that. So here is where we're gonna end. Okay, so there's new weapons in the shop. But I'm gonna deal with that later. That means that whole episode is probably gonna be like fusions and talking stuff. I also want to check hideout.
Alright, so now there's come back again later.
There is none.
Where should I start? Time to visit again.
Okay, so let's go to prep. Let's go to system. Let's go to save.
I should write that down.
Okay, so then back. Before I end this completely, I am going to, the V2000 attack. I feel like cheated on it. I am going to check. I don't think there's some people like checking the memos. Let's check. Conversations at LeBlanc. I think they're also going to take the training time as conversation at LeBlanc. Skill, earn all awards, which I have no idea. Pull energy in with sort of Johanna, which I have no idea, I think. Actually, no, I think I've done between this and that, like 10 to 8 to 10. Max level, no idea. Endless journey. There is a certain point where I'm going to stop before I think the final battle. So these two are the ones I'm like filling all the personas. I don't think I'm gonna get there, but I'm going to try. That's one that's gonna be like, this will be a while. I need like redo all of this stuff. There's also a DLC, but I don't think there's any achievements. I can't tell if there's any achievements. I don't know. But I'm gonna leave it for now. This, I think, has been really fun. Basically, another big battle, and then lore! Which I think has been really fun, and one part of this, which I have to... Obviously, some of this I do know. I do know about, like, the controlling. I saw the images before. Again, I've said that I've seen this before. And then I'm going to be excited of how we're going to do this next. I don't know what's going to happen for the rest of it, because I know the next part's going to be quite big, and I know there's a couple more quests, because it's essentially sort of Kingdom 4, in a way. So that will be interesting. I will do that, and then I think one of the things I'm going to do is sort of like do a bit of grinding in that, and then try and get all the personas. And the persona 1 is the one I'm going to see how I can get, because that'll be interesting. I haven't really done many fusions, so that's confusing. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope you like this video. I have a YouTube and TikTok that you can follow. I have a Patreon for £1 and £10 per month. But I've been credits before and afterwards. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like this video. And good night.